All right. I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type.
Into Dark Souls, bitch! Wait.
My name's Unhinged, I'm your Crossroads champion, and this is my wildcard submission to the American Beatbox Champs 2023 Loop category. Let's do this. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. I was cursed with runner-ups, call that shit a hex. I'm done with mopping Crossroads and ABC is next. They get in my way, I send them away, making my day. I feel the whole loop scene has just led me astray. I prevail, they are frail, I am doing the most. Never fail, setting sail, I went from coast to coast. Overwrite reality, fight the rules they impose. I'm unhinged, now let the sounds overflow. Now we're switching it up. You better back down unless you wanna get crushed. Wanna battle? Yeah, you're testing your luck. You better step up, cause my tracks hit like a truck. And now, as the tension rises, fill my track to the brim with many surprises. Man, my sound's cutting deep, so press your stitching. Cause I'm top one contender, I ain't hearing no bitching.
Wow. Sick. Man, that's the second time this man has filmed a wildcard in that park. Really curious to see like what bystanders think about this guy just waving his arms around in front of a table with a camera in his face. But yeah, jokes aside, when it comes to the routine, absolutely amazing. You know, only really been starting to hear Unhinged in like the last year or so, but he's like another one of those American guys who have just been really impressing me. You know, we just watched him in the Clip Championships where he made it all the way to the finals. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, he ended up losing that battle to Smonal, who is someone else we'll be reacting to in this video. But yeah, he showed a lot of promise in that competition. Like he said, he was the champion of Crossroads, I think he said, which is something I haven't seen. It does not surprise me that he made it all the way to another competition, because seeing him from the start of the Clip Championships to the end, he was only improving along the way, and he had some really crazy bangers along the way in that competition. So yeah, I love his style. It's like almost like he's like Brez almost, if that makes sense, you know. Obviously he has the rapping, he has like the original lyrics in there. But yeah, he has a lot of he reminds me a lot of Brez in terms of Brez's style, because he also has that like kind of hip hop style, but really heavy at the same time. So, and that's a compliment, man, because like Brez is one of the best in the world, and that kind of style together is just so well suited for battles. So he'd be an absolute monster in a live setting, I think. But yeah, crazy routine from Unhinged. The man is unhinged himself, as he said. Yeah, I liked it a lot. So let's move on to the next wildcard.
From France, and this is my wildcard video from the Vision Beatbox Festival 2023 Loopstation category. Let's do it.
beginning of the war. Here I came to part into the game. I had nothing to expect, 'cause I was an expert, but I've been waiting here for too long. I am the top, now I'm strong. I keep back when I don't care. I can be here because I'm prepared. I have waited, I'm not there anymore. Killing time, I lose it, still I see I'm losing more. Yes, I'm crazy, I'm not doing what I want, and I share with you the harmony of pride. Do you enjoy macaroni or fries?
All right. Smonal from France, man. Okay. So we did watch this guy recently, just like Unhinged at the Clip Championships, where he actually ended up winning the entire thing. This round in particular, I think he used it at the Clip Championships, which was an online competition. It sounds very familiar, especially that beginning portion. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure he used it. If not, let me know in the comments, but it sounds very familiar because I know I heard something like that, at least very recently, from him. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen the competition, highly suggest you should. It's very good. Smonel had some audio issues the entire way through that competition, which he still ended up winning, which is absolutely like unheard of, you know. Usually when you have those kind of issues, kind of hinders everything, but he was so good that he just kind of powered through it all. So hearing this routine here in a more I wouldn't say professional setting, I'd say more a setting where you're less likely to have issues like that, hearing it for the first time in a very clean version, with no audio issues at all. Yeah, like what can I say? He's a prodigy of the Loopstation scene for sure. He's very young. I think he said he was like 16 years old and he's only been looping for like 2 years. So getting that good in 2 years is absolutely outstanding. Man, just like listen to that routine, like every sound so full, like the sound design next level. Reminds me a lot of some of the German boys. Like I heard some essence of like Slither and Chaos in there in terms of like the style and the structure of his routine in general. So yeah, but you know, absolutely crazy killer. And this is a competition to look out for, I think, and this is the guy to look out for. Probably the best French up-and-coming French looper. Obviously, France pretty much put the Loopstation scene on the map, essentially, back in like 2017 when we're talking about like Sorrow. Then like 3 of the GBB Loopstation champions came from France. So yeah, this particular country has a rich background and pretty much like the not the inventors of the Loopstation, but pretty much like normalizing the kind of Loopstation scene that we see today in terms of like styles and yeah, just like what we hear from the Loopstation today. So yeah, and he's like an amalgamation of all that coming into fruition, you know, like the new generation, and it's really cool to see. So crazy stuff from Smonal. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing what he can be in like 2 or 3 years when he eventually, hopefully, competes on like the bigger stages in a live setting. It'll be interesting to see. So, all right, let's move on to the last wildcard here. I love this edit. It looks very familiar, huh?
Belgium, and this is my wildcard for the Vision 555 Beatbox Loopstation Battle 2023.
Welcome to my playground. People of all ages are welcome. But most importantly, don't forget to have fun. Playground.
Oh my god.
voice, you're in my playground, can't you see? Not you to please, I'm here to make your ears bleed. No sound design, just noise, I am here to break the limit of my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? Not you to please, I'm here to make your ears bleed. Playground. Design, just noise, I am here to break the limit of my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? Not you to please, I'm here to make your ears bleed.
All right, man. I don't even know what to say about that one. Yeah, very different, obviously, intentionally. We've seen Yesweed a lot on this channel. He's has his own kind of flair to everything he does. Yeah, so it was a wildcard itself. I really enjoyed this one. I think so many things to digest. Obviously, emphasized a lot into the video editing aspect. He had a lot of green screen stuff there. That I kind of used in my own videos, actually, in my editing videos, compilation videos rather. So yeah, it's really cool, refreshing to see someone else kind of tackle that stuff in the beatbox scene. Yeah, I just like the style overall. You know, it wasn't like a traditional kind of style in wildcard that you see very often. Its own very unique kind of flair there. In essence, like not taking it super seriously, but at the same time, like kind of is, if that makes sense. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this wildcard a lot. I think it had a lot of things going for it. The whole like essence of the video. Very easy to kind of capture the vibe that I think he was trying to go for there. Yeah, it played into the wildcard itself very well. So I don't know if this competition here is online or in person, and like what the competition ultimately allows you to do in the wildcards and like the rounds itself eventually when it gets to it. So it'll be really interesting to see if you can kind of carry over this kind of vibe and what he did with that wildcard into the actual competition, if it is online and if it's allowed. So yeah, be interesting to see. So yeah, very solid wildcard from Yesweed. A lot of comedic elements in there for sure. Like the timing on some of those edits were perfect. I enjoyed the Jeffrey Dahmer one. That was pretty funny. Also, I was thinking about using that exact same edit in one of my videos, oddly enough. So yeah, but he used it very well there. Kind of like having the like and subscribe plugin pop up immediately after is pretty funny. Very well fitted. So cool stuff from Yesweed. Enjoyed the style, enjoyed the round, very unique and different. And yeah, I'm assuming he probably made it through. I see the solo wildcard winners are announced already, so yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. 3 Loopstation wildcards, 2 from Vision, 1 from American Beatbox, which unfortunately was canceled or postponed or something. So anyway, if you enjoyed what you heard here, links in the description to the videos. Links to their channels as well. Go leave them a like on their videos, go sub to their channels. If you want to support me, you can leave a like on this video, sub to my channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.